Beyond the initial franchise fee, what other hidden cost or build out expenses or working capital requirements do foreign investors usually underestimate?
I would say the grand opening, or maybe they just forget about it. And it could be in the FDD that there's a 10,000 grand opening expense, but it's the kind of and I don't blame them. It's the last thing you want to do. You got to the US, you spent all this money, and now the franchisor is like, oh, you gotta put 5K into meta ads, and you gotta buy this. Our clients before, say 5 years ago, they would push back, and now we're just reminding them like, hey, you signed up for this, listen to the franchisor for 18 to 24 months, and then you can pick up your head. But you signed up for this. Like, if you didn't want to follow the plan, don't do a franchise. So that's one thing that kind of comes to mind.
Yeah, but the benefit, I guess, of those costs that may be underestimated is we can use those as source of funds to prove that they're investing in this company. So one of the main requirements for E2 investors they need to be aware of is being able to show how they source the funds that they use for the investment, where they were earned, saved, or otherwise how they obtain those funds used for the purchase.
At the franchise level, there's so many less hidden costs, and if you're just starting your own independent business because of the variability, where the franchise, it's like they put in this federally regulated document what they estimate the low and the high end to be, and I think that resolves a lot of the hidden cost.
Yes, I agree. I agree. I think that all the costs are going to be disclosed, and you mentioned like those hidden costs of when once you settle into the United States, those are
Yeah.
things that you might not be thinking about. Even like the cost of the credit to purchase a vehicle or purchase a home, because you don't have an established U.S. credit history yet. Those costs are going to be higher for an initial investor that's moving to the United States.